Panda, he was letting it rip. Like, it finally felt... yeah, holding it for the camera.
This is what tournament nerves looks like. It honestly shakes you down to your core. You're not ready for it. I was taking part in a major called VSF Fighting 13, which is a big one that happens within EU, one of the bigger ones next to UFA and Evo France. You see this and you think, wow, he is shaking. He must be playing for top 8. And I'm gonna be real, I was playing to get into top 48 winner's side, meaning 2 more matches away from top 8. I wasn't able to get top 8. I got top 17, which my goal was top 8 for that year, but it is what it is, you move on. But in today's video, I kind of want to show how conquering your nerves doesn't mean beating it or denying it. It's acknowledging it and trying to play around it. Hey guys, what's up? Patriarch Panda here. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, be sure to like and sub, check out the membership system and the kofi if you really want to help me out. But let's get into it by going over the set that made me shake. The cool thing, this event was commentated by a lot of the EU goats. Sir, she was on next to Jonesy, and it was great to have these two good commentator mates. As you see, I'm on the station, and I'm definitely feeling the nerves at this point, if I'm honest. I'm like rubbing my face, I'm doing some of my rituals, my breathing exercises. And the commentators decide to play a little game.
Now, are you doing a running total of pop busters, or is it like a new...
I've got to reset the count, surely. Like...
So we're going for PBs basically. First it was 5. Now we're going to try and go higher than 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have to keep the count ticked over.
So the Jojo was an amazing Baiken within EU, and the interesting thing is I actually practiced this matchup with one of the Potemkin goats, Andross. He actually trained me up for this event. And Baiken was one of the matchups that we practiced.
It's more likely that you get the counter hit on the cavalry if you press 5H first.
Yeah.
Than getting hit, you getting hit first. Try this out. See, like it's faster.
Like
So even now, even if it goes out, look, it needs to reach you first. Speaking, Baiken has a hard time approaching you if you just play passively.
Okay. After the button check, I try to hone all the knowledge that I had to prepare for the set. Me and the Jojo fist bump, and we headed into our first match. And I think for this match alone, I'm going to tell you what my game plan was, which is I wanted to hold the far mid screen. That was the main goal, and the other one was to not give up burst unless I was going to be sent through the wall. So when I was in the corner, I held a lot of offense just to hold on to burst. I'm well aware that burst is so important against someone like Baiken, because as soon as she gets positive bonus, then it's scary. I made a misplay here, I didn't give up the burst, but look at the meter I still had available. The comeback is still on. And with these 2 S's, I staggered away to keep pressure in, and the main goal was to open up the Jojo so they wouldn't expect the first Potemkin buster. And just like that, I had a winning scenario with a nice hammer fall into a heat knuckle RC kill.
Full RC, the beloved.
Going into the second match, I was actually doing pretty well playing the mid screen, landing my mega fists and all that, but the Jojo with some amazing defensive reads was able to understand that I commit to my offense a lot against characters that have meter, and the Jojo actually denied me a ton with these supers, and after taking the corner was dominant. But going into this final round, I held on to burst. I had that advantage and still playing the mid-screen range. You're seeing I'm giving the Jojo a very difficult time trying to approach in on Potemkin. 2 things I didn't do: 6p Escabari, 6p the jump-ins, which I completely missed. But with this cross-up, I gained so much momentum. And just like that, I'm able to hold the spacing and approach when I want to. The meter's building up, I may be taking a combo, but having burst and a bars Potemkin, it's not too bad. All I had to do was find a stray hit. I had to cam it on the slide heads. This was a big deal. I was using a lot of them, and Andross basically said avoid using them in this matchup. There's not a lot of good usages for it. But after getting the corner, I did a flick PRC into Pop Buster. I completely messed it up, but with some good corner control, I kept the Jojo locked in until the Potemkin Buster was represented for the kill, giving me the first win. Now that you know what my game plan was for this set, I'm just going to show you some of the key highlights that are worth talking about.
Good first game. The Jojo did take a round though, gotta be conscious of that. Let's see what game 2 brings for us.
Very, very patient with his burst gauge was Panda, that has to be said.
After getting put into the corner in the first round, I was facing the offense from the Jojo, and I was getting caught in a lot of backdashes. That is something I need to get better at. For a 2p mash out, it's not too bad, but the combo messed up from the Jojo. But They actually bet me on the Eskibari RPS. I went for throw as it would let you beat close slash, but the Yozansen is a great call out to this. The second round, I got a classic what is called the Potemkin round. I got a 5H chop from mid screen and that allowed me to run corner pressure. After messing up the pot buster, I thought I was doomed, but the Jojo missed the punish and that allowed me to steal a very cheeky round. Again, in true Potemkin fashion, it was dominating. The problem that I was having in this set was definitely my backdashes. I finally got a clean 6p, but the Jojo counted my armor perfectly, and I kept backdashing here, and it was costing me as the Jojo kept getting clean hits, and I have to give burst at such a low point, where the best I could do is throw out Gigantor and kinda claim the corner, but after messing up, the Jojo claimed the match, and rightfully so. I made big mistakes and the Jojo called me out for it.
Patience once again. Panda tapping away at the Jojo, and that does come back to bite them as they get caught by two counter hit sequences once again. There's the extension. RC to keep that one going. Not going to be able to escape anytime soon with that tether as we now go to the corner. Burst to just say, get off me. Here comes the Aegis Reflector. Needs to buy some time in the neutral. Bro, where are you getting all his mats from? You've been at the depot store before this.
We're looking like it's DFS, bro. Let's go.
Not the home base.
No veneer in here. Oi! The 6k didn't connect. The Jojo. Dash FD block. And the hammer falls, soaks up the 2H.
Maybe could turn that into the corner if they keep that pressure up. Yes, they do. RC confirm. Lovely Jonesy Baiken right back where she wants to be here.
Yeah, lovely sequence there, especially with that frame kill off the 2D to get the JH set up with the Yosansen as well. But all the sets don't matter when Potemkin's got charged. Super, there's RC available. Panda, what is your option? Deflect shield, but you're tethered up. You've got to hold on for the mix, trying to bless up with the 6p. But there was no answer to the prayers. The Jojo taking that round.
I let the commentators do their work. They were amazing on the stage. I absolutely loved it. But this final round would show who'd go into the second match to get first blood was the Jojo. Alright, taking so much off of me. And at this point, with them having positive bonus, there's nothing in my favor except a clean anti-air read. I had to bait 2 bars a meter. Nothing was guaranteed. And I had to make sure that I could try and get rid of that meter, and I was doing my absolute best to try and stay burst safe while still getting some damage. And look at that, I've tied up in a matter of mere moments, but the Jojo of the chase again has the meter enough, it's guaranteed. I get the deflect into the hammerfall, heat knuckle to stay burst safe, and the Jojo didn't get to use that for the entire round. I think at this part the nerves started kicking in. I'm well aware of the advantage I have. I still have burst, I'm in the corner. And health isn't too bad, I have a bar, I could still give it up. I opt to hold on to that burst because it gave me such a large advantage against positive bonus with a bar. And this is where the nerves kick in. I mess up the 2H and do a raw heat tackle, which is punishable. And as Jonesy said...
Oh, but there was no heat, it was all coldness.
It was at this point where the nerves are starting to show more and more. My burst advantage strategy's been working out. But I'm no longer holding the mid screen. Every time I do, I end up going for slide head. I'm throwing out bar slash instead of 5H like suggested, and I'm backdashing like a maniac. You're seeing that I'm reverting back to old ways that aren't good because I'm feeling the nerves. I'm feeling the anxiety, and I'm telling you, despite how much I'm trying my best for the comeback here, I am making some silly mistakes, and my only hope was that the Jojo would start feeling it, as we're both one game away from heading on.
You love to see it. We've got these two going the distance here. We'll see who comes out on top.
My strategy wasn't really kicking in as much. I ended up giving up bursting in the first round. It's looking bleak for me. The Jojo's getting a combo, but thankfully through this combo I built a good chunk of burst and I built a good chunk of meter. And I'll tell you something, I was building up to something. I could hear the countrymen back home calling my name. I could hear the bagpipes. I could see the Highland cows. And I'll tell you something, after this 2S and this knockdown, Jonesy had the correct energy for everything I was feeling here.
Attention to your name.
Hold up. We're going on a trip up the skies.
For Scotland!
As you said, Scotland forever. Here comes the knockdown.
Panda for your freedom!
Wait, no, never mind.
Scotland forever!
Well, let's take that. He gets it! And he actually gets a sunset point, Jonesy!
Oh,
was very excited at this point. I started hitting the desk in front of me, and Jonesy pointed this out. I don't know if it was heard because he was peeking the mic, but I started to panic. I kind of let my nerves get the better of me. I think I tried to steal it after that, but at that point I actually kind of lost myself, and the Jojo, well aware of this, just started running perfect offense, and it was kind of hard to get these stray hits that I practiced for and even play around my meter usage perfectly, and we are going to go to a final round.
Yes. Oh, final game, final round.
Final round, baby! Let's do it!
Stack them up.
Wild Assault. Here we go with the conditioning.
Boy.
Kicks him, breaks those shins. Here we go again. Deflect shield, get off me. No punish.
Do you go for it? There it is.
Man,
Stay in front though.
backs off.
I was getting momentum, but the fact that the Jojo avoided 2 pot busters is insane to me.
One more time. You did it again, Panda.
Just wants to finish with the buster so much. Is the content too much?
Bro, stop clip farming. Stop over farming. Finish the job, Panda, please.
Dash FD in, trying to play just outside the Potemkin bot range. Mega Fist still gonna connect though. Ric Flair chops in the building. Deflection.
After this parry, my nerves came back, and I realized this, so I immediately thought, do not backdash no matter what, and play patient on defense. It will give you an avenue.
Oh, what? The Jojo, that was insane. Fight back.
One time.
Gets it one more time. And here we go with the pressure.
Buster, it didn't work. But freedom! But scoring!
Say it loud.
I was ecstatic with my win. The mic was peaking, the crowd really enjoyed it, and I felt the tenseness as I was in winner's side 48, and my god.
He was letting it rip. Like, it finally felt like
Bro,
he was like, I'm having no time left.
Bro, do you see the way he was? He was like, "Go, please, shake my
Shake my
hand."
hand, please. I need someone to stabilize it, please.
Raw.
But,
His hand
yeah,
up.
holding it for the
Bro.
camera.
Well deserved though, man like Panda. Moving on. Play the bagpipes. Where the bagpipes at?
Well, Jonesy, here's your bagpipes, and I landed 3 pot busters, and he said this.
Count how many you whiffed, because that would be too toxic. I'm not going to do that to you.
And just like that, my nerves actually helped me out because it told me when my bad habits are going to come back. And this was the point in the video that nerves can be a good thing when you understand where they're coming from. In the ending there, I realized I was getting nerves, and that told me I was going to go back to my old ways, and I was going to do very stupid defensive plays. And because of that, I was able to negate it and actually defend to escape and get the win. So at the end of the day, do not ignore your nerves, do not pretend they don't exist, but use it as a weapon to understand your human patterns. This is my video. I really want to make something on VSF as I really love the event, I love the commentary for it, and I'm looking forward to going again next year, seeing all the lads and all that, and Jonesy and Sir, amazing on commentary, showing all the love. And if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, next time it'll be top 8 VSF, lads. I'm telling you, highest place in Scotsman for Strive, and I'm going to continue to be a threat. And I hope you guys have a nice day. See ya.